C3 should have been Wody?
This ain't about
No, let me
no
just ask it. No, all
C3.
I'm saying is this.
Nah, you not.
No,
But
I know I'll be quiet. The only reason why I'm asking this on some real shit, bro, right, is because you'll paint the narrative like I had a totally unpopular opinion. I was not
we
the
not
only
talking.
person.
Nobody's talking about
No,
C3.
no, I'm not talking about C3. I'm saying the argument that I made was a legitimate claim, was that C3 should be Wody. Not once. Let me tell you something. Not once did I say anything fucked up about fucking Coffee or nothing. Because you know why? Up until then, me and Coffee never had no bad exchanges. She never disrespected me. We talk a little shit back and forth online, but she never jumped out the window, and I never did either. I handle everybody
So
accordingly.
why she felt
Let me
disrespected from
finish,
the
bro.
space y'all had
Let
though,
me
40?
finish. Let me finish.
How? How does
Because
that make
let me
sense?
tell you what she said. She said I didn't congratulate her, and she felt salted because I was making my fucking pledge so hard for C3. Period.
She said y'all bitches was in that. You know, Coffee keep it a
I
thou
hear
wow.
you.
We just
Yes,
had her. She
she
said
was
you
mad.
bitches was hating. Woo up the
But
wham.
listen,
You included.
Cola.
Woo up the
Listen,
wham. And you
Cola.
had a
I
chance.
hear
That
you.
we ain't even
Cola,
at the
but what's
champion.
hating?
We talking about that battle.
Listen. Hear me out. If I'm shading, I'm telling you why, because you're making it seem like it was like this big thing against Coffee. We're gonna get to all the situations at what they are, right? If I'm making a fucking argument for somebody, I didn't say Coffee ain't shit. Fuck that bitch, nothing. I just made all the points that I felt was solid for my friend being Wody instead. I wasn't the only person who felt that way. I made my pitch for that. Coffee was mad that not only did I not congratulate her on being Wody, but I was on such a hard campaign for C3 should have been Wody, which I feel it. She was mad about it. What the fuck ever. She made a comment on OTFMZ and said these broke ass, hating ass bitches, and said to me what I felt like was outside of the scope of battle rap. You understand what I'm saying? So now me and her have been exchanging in like a this is what's going on. So I'm not playing the fucking victim. I'm saying to you what happened. I
Okay,
went mad hard,
now
but I
listen.
never
Now and
violated
now
Coffee in none of,
and
even in that
now
space, bro, I never said anything disparaging. Even when fucking there was a whole speculation about Hustle saying like, oh, 40 didn't show up to the thing because of me. I clarified that too. No, 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 no. Don't involve me in that. No, I didn't go
so
and I
now
already
with
got
that,
I already
even
got
with
to
that
take an
being
L
said,
on my
40,
own shit.
because
But
you know you can
we're
talk as
not gonna.
long as the Daniel Steele
Yeah,
book.
go ahead.
Listen, but at the same time, even with you saying that, boom, okay, y'all ain't have a misfit, but this is what us to the media. Now, when I went on my show that I'm on and just talked about how you should have stepped up, just my opinion, which I can have, like all this culture have, just like you had on thinking C3 should have won.
Mm-hmm.
For 40 to go on Twitter and at me like I did something wrong because I only talked about that one time on that show, which is my opinion to assess what happened,
Right.
and even to my fans, what may have happened and what may have been a speculation. It's not my job to say what may not because everybody have a view.
You're right.
So with that being said, once you at me on Twitter, you made it a thing because I did my job.
I did.
So how you mad at me for doing my job like you said against C3?
You're right. So let me ask you a question. Do I not have an opinion on your opinion?
But once you
No,
say,
no,
but
no.
you do.
I'm not saying I was right for coming at you. I'm just asking you a real question. If you're able to critique me on my job, how come I can't critique you on your job?
But it ain't about the critique, 40. Like you said, I critiqued you and listen, I critiqued you on
a good job.
but
I feel like you was making it personal and taking a little side jab.
how though? That's how you
how,
felt. But listen,
right.
but how could you know? But how could you feel? How could you know the feeling if you never asked me to go straight to Twitter? You never asked
right.
me.
I'm
You
telling
can't
you of how
you can't
you're
depict
right.
my emotion because you from Boston, I'm from Chicago.
You're
My
right.
style is
I'm
just straightforward and aggressive.
That is my
You
opinion.
can't depict my.
Bro, listen.
But even with
Hear
your
me
opinion,
out.
that don't
That
get.
was
Hold
my
on, 40.
opinion on your job. Just like
But
you
even
gave
with
your
your opinion
on my job
okay,
and you didn't
now
know.
now
Same
let's get to the
thing.
steps. Now
What's the
let's get to the
difference?
steps. Even with your opinion on my job, I didn't attack you maliciously. You came to your Twitter with your following to try to demean.
Not
Oh,
my
Cola,
follower.
don't go to sit at home ass nigga when you done seen me at several events to paint a picture like it is something. I wasn't painting a picture of you. I was assessing what actually happened. That's two different things. Because you was personally mad. No, get to the facts.
No, I hear you. And that's your opinion on how it was interpreted. Ultimately, I addressed you on a media platform.
And I addressed you back.
And I hear you. But I'm just saying, I addressed you on a public platform the same way.
And I addressed you back.
I'm not mad at that. My initial issue wasn't mad that you called me a bitch. I've been called a bitch before.
So what are we talking about?
My issue was the fact that when I literally couldn't like tweet back, and clearly I wasn't responding, and you kept going, and then it's just like, yo, whatever the case may be, like
Because
I'm not.
it's more. It
No,
ain't
I
because
hear.
at the same
Let me
time,
tell you
it's
why I
more than
felt.
about you now.
I
I'm
hear
fucking with
you.
your fans. I'm fucking with everybody that
No,
like you
and
now.
I
I'm
hear you,
irritating.
and I
Yeah.
hear you, and you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm telling you what my problem with all that was, because at that
You
point it's just like,
started
yo,
it, 40.
I'd never called you
It's
out your
never a big deal if you don't come to Twitter and at me.
yo,
Period. If I'm some
yo,
small and
Cola,
don't matter,
Cola,
listen. If I listen,
Cola. I
you
never
sitting there.
called you
Listen,
out your
you
name as
been.
a
But listen,
man. No,
you
no, no,
said
not Cola,
no.
because I'm
Listen,
talking.
you don't
You
have
said
Hold
you
to.
on,
said all
yo,
that old
yo,
shit.
yo, yo, yo.
You said
One
all
at a
that old
time.
shit. You
Cola,
said all
y'all
that
take
old
one
shit,
at a
bro. You
time,
said
y'all.
all that old shit. So I come from a certain code. I'm not gonna call you no bitch ass nigga or nothing like that unless I'm ready to go with what the fuck comes with it. I didn't call you out your name, bro.
You basically
I
called me
did.
out my
I
name by
didn't. No,
saying
no,
I
not
don't matter, sit
basically.
at home
No, no,
ass
no.
nigga.
I
That's
hear
what you
what you're
basically
saying.
did
No,
with
no,
who
no,
you are.
no.
That's what you
Caller. What
did.
I did was I cut you. I didn't call you out your name though. I cut
And you
you.
can't. And I shot you
And
back.
exactly. You called
You
me out
can't
my
be mad
name
at
though. No,
that.
no, no, no. You
You
called me
called me
out
out
my
my
name.
name in
I
essence,
never.
just
I
not with
did
a curse
not.
word.
I did
You
not.
did.
Cola.
Hold
You
on.
No.
did.
Can I
What?
say
What
something,
I'm saying
40?
is,
You
I did
did.
not.
Hold
With
on.
your you
Hold
What
on.
I
basically
Hold
did.
did.
on.
Yes, you did.
Yo,
What I did.
40.
Go ahead. Yep. Sorry.
Can I say something?
Yep.
My bad.
Yep. My bad.
Like I just want to say something because like I fuck with Cola, you feel me? Like, and I'm not no biased person, but like as this shit go, like you can't do something to somebody and predict they reaction, or you understand. Even
Yeah.
though you feel like their reaction may have been unnecessary, you
Mhm.
still can't predict their reaction. Just like you see how you said I didn't call you out your name, but I cut you.
Mhm.
Now he whatever he said to you, you could have said bitch ass nigga, whatever, and he can't take that in a way because he can't predict your reaction. Now he can't it's not like he can't tell you you're not able to feel no type of way, but you can't tell somebody how to react to something. You
I agree
understand?
with you, Rambo, and that's why like I can't really argue with his reaction. All I'm saying is what I did. I can only make I statements with how I came
Mm-hmm.
with the energy. You understand what I'm saying? So how he reacted, I can't control that. But what I'm saying is why I did what I did. I said this.
And
He no
then
no
and
no
then
listen. No no listen. I'm
Hold
not
on.
blaming
Hold on,
nobody.
Cola.
I'm just saying how I remember it. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying how I remember shit happening, right? I seen an interview, you being shady, not
you sent the
perspective,
clip
not
because
like
that's what you
right,
said.
right,
I sent the clip, so
right.
you didn't even watch the whole
You're right.
interview.
You're right.
You don't know what I said
Are,
about you before I got
are
to
you
the part where you felt
are
like
you
I was
done? Are you
disrespecting you.
done? Are
No,
you
I'm
done?
just saying it's
So
dialogue.
you're
It's
right. You're
needed.
right. You're right.
It's
So from
definitely
what
needed.
okay, so from what I saw in this clip, you were being shady, not just
That's how you felt. You don't know
I
if that was my intention. That's
I
what your intention.
that's
You
we
felt.
are we
She
gonna
just yeah, she
didn't I
just
just say
said that,
that? Are
Cola. It
we
was
gonna
just
just
a
say that?
clip.
Because
Yeah, this is the
I'm not gonna
clip that
keep
she
doing this.
seen
This
that
is what
made her
I
feel
feel.
like this,
I'm
Okay,
Cola.
telling you
40.
how I
Get
feel.
your shit off, 40.
Thank you. So I felt like this from the clip. I added you, said some fly shit to you, right? Did like like I said, cut you, and like Rambo said, I can't fucking determine how the fuck you gonna react from that. I felt like I was keeping it, like yo, I'm talking shit to you, but I'm not gonna call you out your name because I'm not. It's not fair, but it's just like yo, I felt like you violated me. We gonna talk shit back and forth like battle rap type shit does. So I said something to you. You responded how you responded. We went back and forth, whatever the case may be. The bitch word was thrown out there. The bitch word does not drive me crazy. I was trying to type several responses back to Cola, like talking crazy. I kept getting blocked. Now I can't tweet. So now I'm frustrated. Like I can't even fucking tweet or whatever. Then I'm seeing he still has the ability to tweet. He's still tweeting. Then I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this or whatever. Then he doubles down on it, like, oh, I felt this way. If I see her, I would say like bitch to you in person. So then it's just like now, like you're like,
Because you said I wouldn't, but my actions don't change, 40. Like just that's
and
like
I
me
hear
telling
you,
you.
and I hear
If
you.
I
And no,
told you,
listen,
if I told you, 40, when
heard
you see
you. I'm
me,
not
you
arguing
ain't
with
gonna
you.
call me a bitch.
Heard
You
you.
gonna say, nigga, I
Look,
call you a
look,
bitch. That's just
look,
what it
look.
is.
But guess what? I wouldn't tell you I would call you in a bitch in person unless I was prepared for everything that comes with that
And
shit.
I am prepared for everything. That's the
So, and
whole
all I'm
point.
telling you is
With
that
like, what are you talking
and
about?
all I'm
And
telling
it's
you,
like I say, when you told me, my
see how you're
nerves
still
didn't
talking,
move
and nobody
because you just
expected
Yo,
talked
but
the
let her
whole
finish
hour.
and
though,
exactly,
bro.
She
Just
ain't
let her
let me
finish.
Yo,
talk though,
yeah,
expected
like
Saga.
one
nobody
after a
expected
time.
your feelings to move. Why do you think because I'm a fucking
It,
woman, I'm supposed to be moved by what the fuck I think you can do, and
I
you're not
didn't
supposed
think
to be
you did.
salted by what
I
the fuck
wasn't.
you
I
don't think
wasn't
I can do?
threatening you.
Why the fuck you think that you're gonna be on this public platform disrespecting me like I don't have brothers and
You
cousins
disrespected
and
me
people?
first.
No,
I
no,
got
I
brothers
hear
and
that.
cousins
No, and I
too.
hear that. And I wouldn't be
We
mad
all
at,
got family,
listen, no,
40.
listen, and I wouldn't be mad at them for moving accordingly. But I feel like I never once doubted what you got going on. You keep coming at me like like I'm supposed to take a short,
Who
like as
came
a
at
grown
you?
ass, old ass woman, like you keep saying, like I'm gonna
You
stand
is
there
an
and let you
older
call me
woman.
a bitch in my face, like I'm a fucking duck, my nigga. Are you fucking out your mind? That would never happen,
Why would
bro.
I just come?
You either have
I
to,
wouldn't come up and call you a bitch in your face
you
unless you ask me
never.
like you said. Why would you call me a bitch in your face? I said you give me a reason to. I'll call you a bitch in your face. That's exactly what I said.
Right, right.
But you had a
You,
reason to
Cola,
call her
you
a
too
bitch in
tough.
the
You
interview,
too tough for
Cola.
me,
I
Cola.
never called her a bitch in
Cola,
the
you
interview. See,
too
this is
tough
what you
for me.
said. Now,
No, Cola,
Rambo, I
you too
can't get
tough.
my side out, bro,
Yeah,
because she
hold
gonna.
on,
I
hold on,
never get
40.
my side out. She keeps
Hold on,
saying, "Let me
40.
hear you." Every time I interject, you never get
Go
my
ahead,
side.
Cola, my
Now, let
bad.
me
When
give you
I'm
my
talking,
point.
you interjecting. So why the fuck I gotta be
You
quiet?
stay trying. I be quiet for you, 40.
Let him talk real quick.
Now listen, I did the interview, right? You know OTMFMZ post
Mm-hmm.
clips. You know they gonna post the wild part where they
Yeah,
make a nigga look
yeah,
like
the
wild.
drama
We
shit,
all
yeah.
know this in here. But if you look at the whole interview, I praised her and I told her, but I gotta address you on the real shit. I do everybody. It's no motherfucker that come on the show I don't do like that. Niggas, bitches, dog, cats, or however walks. If you wrong, I'm on your ass. Pause. If you not, I'm gonna give you praise like I did when she beat QB. These are facts. Now, they put the clip out. 40 has a fan base. So not only once 40 tweets Cola, not only do I gotta fight 40, I gotta fight 40 fan base. Not only to depict my character after she demeaned it, as well as to show that this not the point, Rambo. You see what I'm saying? Because
My
I didn't
fan base is a
I
problem when
did
we gotta
Hold
argue
on,
with
hold
them. But
40,
when
on,
it
hold
when
40.
on,
it brings
40,
views to the
Hold
interview, they're not a
40,
problem. That's
40,
hold
on
on.
you.
Hold on.
Don't
It
bring
don't bring
don't
how,
bring
40,
my fans up
hold,
because when
hold
it's
on,
okay for
hold
them to watch
on.
your interviews, don't
40,
make them a
Nobody
problem.
complaining about them.
40,
Talk about what
40,
you said. Keep it
Nobody
to
complain.
Forty.
basics.
I'm finna
He's
get right
getting to
to
that
it. I'm
40.
getting
He's
right
just
to
getting
it.
into. He's
I'm
giving us
getting
his
right
point
to
of
it.
view.
Nah,
He's
Rambo, bro,
giving
I
us
hear
his
you,
point
bro,
of
but
view.
he's also putting the narrative like he got to fight against a force, and ultimately,
I
this is what
you got a
happens.
fan
You,
base.
this is
But he
That's
know,
the truth.
but all he's
this is
saying is he
battle rap.
knows what come with that. But
That's
look,
it.
40. Look, before him even getting to this point, I already know where he's going with it. Now he got to fight you and all your fan bases. But I don't want to finish his story. I want him to get his shit off and
No, no,
pause.
I agree
And I
with
want
him.
to, I want everybody to
But
see
I
from
just don't
his
want him to
point of
bring it
view.
up for the negative because when it's a
I'm
positive
not
for them,
bringing
when
it up for the negative.
when the
I'm just
same
telling the
fan base
story.
watches the fucking interviews and gets you the views, they're not a problem. So don't make it seem like I got to fight against the fan base, but it's not a problem when they're watching all the views when I was talking crazy about you. We're not doing that.
Listen, now
That's real
listen. Let me
shit.
All
go
right,
back
now
to the
That's
story,
real.
let him
Rambo.
get his
Let me
part
go
off
back to
real
the
quick.
story. Now listen. I'm doing my job is what I do on my show. I didn't violate it. I told her my truths and I asked the questions of the fans want to know. Maybe she wasn't ready. Maybe this. I ain't here to protect what you personally going through because that's not my job right here. My job is to get an analysis from what the fans are saying and what I think to interpret what's going on until we find out. We ain't get to what she had going through and start hearing whatever till after the after shit. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
have that part. Now listen. When you come to Twitter, I ain't come to Twitter like I'm just at you and you gotta come address me. You came to Twitter, oh Cola, oh sit at home ass blogger, don't do this, and that. You'll put a perception on me as an upcoming blogger at what I do. You're attacking me. So I'm gonna tell who the fuck you talking to. I've been doing this. I'm gonna drop clips. Oh, sweaty ass niggas, woo woo. I tweet, bitch. I ain't the one. I'm not the nigga to play with. I've been doing this shit. I don't need battle rap. Irrelevant. You need battle. So we in that mode.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Don't slide past the bitch
now
shit.
listen.
You
Now,
you
I
jumped
said,
out the
bitch,
window
I
calling a
ain't the
bitch for
one.
no
I
reason.
said that.
For
That's
He
a
what?
just
fact.
said that. Yeah.
I
I know,
said
but
that.
for what?
I ain't the
Because
one.
we've already tweeted back and forth. You
Already,
responded
and
to my
like I said,
disrespect, and you felt like you needed to turn it up and call me a bitch,
yeah,
right?
because once you said I'm a some sit at home
I
nobody,
said
you
that
basically
first. You
said,
responded with
and I
something else after that,
and
Cola.
then you responded
This
again.
wasn't
I
the
don't care. And
right,
you responded again. I don't care because you with them sweaty ass, goofy ass
right,
niggas. And I
right.
said, bitch, you better. I ain't the one. You wilding. But
Okay.
yeah, sweaty ass. You was violating. I'm violating with you. Just because you didn't use a curse word don't mean you not violating.
Yep.
Period. Right. So now, after you get on and they start blocking you, now when OTMFMZ post our shit, now it's people in the comments, goofball, ooh. Now I'm finna troll with them. See, let's go back to when 40 told me to eat her ass and all this. Y'all talking about bitch and y'all crying about this. I'm
But
fucking with
you
the fans. I don't care
did you
about this
didn't
shit
you
at
Cola,
all.
you also didn't post the whole tweet when you was talking before then either. I
Before
didn't
then,
even get to
when did I talk before
Cola,
then?
you didn't post what that
The
tweet
first
came from too.
the tweet
You
came
didn't
from something else you was mad about then. 40
no,
from an
no, it
interview.
wasn't. No, it was it Cola. It's not like okay, you got it. Yep. Go
That
ahead.
was your
Yeah,
and
yeah, no,
Rambo.
yeah.
That was her second time doing that on Twitter after we been through this one time before the
Nah,
last incident.
nah, it's not the
Facts.
same.
That's why when
Cola,
she like you called Tony Bro
you
when
sneak
you
this
like
nigga say
Tone
like
said
funny
call
shit
I
all the
love her.
time,
It's a fact.
all the
No, you just
time.
think it's funny, but where I'm
No,
from, that's just how it sound.
no, it's not. No, no, no,
Everybody think
no,
I'm
no, no,
talking funny.
no, no,
No,
no,
it's
no.
the truth.
I see how the interviews
Ask
be good with
anybody that fuck
people.
with me.
I'm not mad at a motherfucker who keeps it real and holds me to the
Ask
fire.
anybody
I
that fuck with me.
understood.
I don't hold
I
no punches for
understood when I didn't
nobody.
go to my coffee battle, I was gonna have to answer the people. So don't make it seem like this is about that.
So what
This
was you
was
mad
about
about?
you sneak dissing me.
How you
You
think
wasn't
I
at
was
no
sneak
no no
dissing
no
you?
no
I
no
don't
no
have
no
that
no
much
no.
energy
All
for
right, all
you.
right. I think that okay. Well, let me say that
You
for the sake of
misinterpreted that. Your
for the sake of
interpretation was I
for the
was sneak
sake
dissing you,
of
but that
me
ain't what
being
was
who I
happening.
am. All right, all right, all right. Ultimately,
You took it how you
there was
wanted
no
to.
facts. There was no facts that was drawn in the situation. There was no like reach out and try to have a situation. It wasn't none of that. It was like being funny.
What I'm
It was
reaching
like
out to
most of
you
the
for
stuff you had
something
while you
you
in
got
there
a
for that
problem with,
coffee
40.
shit. Nah, no, no, no.
How I'm gonna reach
I
out to you and I don't know you got a problem. If you'd have been like Tone, Cola Bo, I would have reached out just like the last
no, no,
time you
no,
had a
no, no.
problem. I'd have been like, what's up?
I didn't say that
So
you had to reach out to me for. I'm just saying it was not an interview about facts or anything. It was about assumptions and about little shady little sneak jabs, yo. So if
it
you want
wasn't
to
no
act like
sneak.
it wasn't,
If there was
okay,
the only person do why
Cola,
would it be
you
sneak
always are
jabs if
being because you're always
battle
being
rap is
funny. So if
nothing?
you want to act like
You
that's not what
think I'm
you're
and I'm
doing,
telling you
it's not
again.
that I think because I'm not
Listen,
stupid,
you just
bro.
hung with the boss all weekend. Ask the boss. This is Cola. I was with her whole weekend as
Nobody
well. She know
said
me
that
very.
wasn't who you.
This
If
just
Cola's the
you
nigga
think
who's
it's sneak,
always
but
being
if I'm
funny, then
explaining it to you, you think I'm being funny. I'm not.
what?
I'm
Okay,
just being who Cola is. I'm asking
okay,
what I ask.
okay.
I'm not trying to be funny
Oh
at
no no
all.
no!
It
Listen,
ain't no jokes with this
if
shit.
it would have been about just asking questions, that's
And
not
I
what
wasn't
the thing
making no
was
question.
about.
I'm asking
Thank
assumptions.
you.
I'm getting
You
questions
was
from my
making your
fans.
own
I'm
little
getting
statements,
no, I'm not
right?
because it's a big chat with four, five
Okay,
hundred
okay,
people in here.
okay. Then
40.
you're reading them. Okay, then you're reading them.
It's
But what
people
I'm
asking
saying is,
questions, super
okay,
chat. It's
well,
different shit
okay,
going
well
on.
then,
You
okay,
was
then
just
you're
on some
reading them.
emotional ass shit.
If you're
Keep it a
reading them,
hundred.
whatever. No, and you was also
You
on some funny
misinterpret.
shit.
You watched
So
the
you
clip
wasn't on
because
no
if
funny
you
shit at
really was
all.
invested, you'd have watched the whole clip.
I'm totally emotional. You wasn't being funny.
I
I
wasn't
can't
being
respect
funny.
that. You got it.
You
You
was
got it.
being emotional.
You
And
got
the
it. I
reason,
was
and again,
emotional.
yeah,
You
I
got
turned
it.
up
Yeah,
you
yeah.
on, like I
I
just
was
told
being
Rambo.
emotional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
guess
turned
what?
up on you on Twitter
I
again
was
because
being
this your second
emotional.
time
Guess what?
doing
You
that.
got it. Because I don't
No,
even
you're
do
not
that
gonna
with
keep
people
doing that when you
who's
feel
not
like I
capable.
critique you wrong.
No, I just said I
No,
disagree with you. I just said I was being emotional. You got it.
you
Because
was.
what I'm not doing is I can't have logical conversations with people who's not even willing to like take accountability for no funny shit they
You
was
was
saying.
fucking wrong.
I don't say that I
Period.
could have been
Cause and
wrong.
effect. You just don't want to admit you was wrong from the tip. I didn't go on no
Me
internet.
saying to
I gave a
whoever
dope assumption about something I felt with my fans and analysis what this shit is all is.
Mhm.
Predictions, hypothesis, analysis, and assumptions until we get the truth to find out. That's what the show is. It wasn't no
Mhm.
bitch on the show. It wasn't no
Mhm.
hoe on the show. It wasn't no
And did I
she
call
was
you any of that when I
no,
added you?
I'm just
Okay,
telling.
so what the fuck are you bringing
But
that
when
up
you went
for?
to,
Because that's what the fuck you added in once you was
but
in your
listen,
feelings.
that's after you went to sweaty ass, goofy ass niggas in this
So
basement jumping around.
what?
Yeah,
Sweaty
bitch, you
Goofy, you're
wildin'.
in a battle rap.
So what? You violate now. I ain't because the first tweet was I'm gonna show
Guess
you that I
what?
know music because you said I don't know battle rap. So I dropped my
Right.
clip to
So
prove that
if
I
we're
know
going back
music and
and forth
bars.
on that
And then
type of
you went
time,
sweaty ass, goofy ass niggas, and I'm bitch. Hold on. That's
exactly.
what's gonna be the response with anybody.
No,
You
it
went
wasn't bitch
there.
hold on. It wasn't bitch
Bitch,
hold on.
I
It's
ain't the
bitch,
one.
and then you kept
That's the
forcing it.
facts.
That yo,
Cause you
you got it.
tweeted again and
Yo,
I
guess
said
what,
I
Cola? Guess
repeat,
what?
bitch, I
Guess
ain't the
what?
one.
Guess what, Cola? Guess what, Cola? Guess
Nothing.
what? This means nothing.
Listen, I know.
Nothing.
I know.
Call me a bitch when you see me like I fucking said.
Act like I
I
need to call you one.
I feel like before y'all got this far, one of y'all as adults should have just DM'd each other and said whatever, who said what, made who feel a type of way, and could have resolved it before it went this far. Like honestly, because we all adults and too many black people out here dying for nothing. I ain't even gonna lie. Like all the joking back and forth is cool. Yeah, we do that every night, but this shit is too far. Honestly, like if y'all want my opinion, and ain't no blood been drawn. Like I'm a real street nigga. I feel
Bro, this shit ain't
like
about nothing, Rambo.
hold on. Nah. Let me finish talking, Cola, because you a street nigga too. So and you like me as a man, like you know, bro. Like, we men, bro. Ain't no harm, no foul. Like this shit is some internet shit, bro. Like, and this shit can go left. Like it's already going way left. Like, so I feel like one of y'all should have just at least like DM'd each other, was like, yo, what you said made me feel away. And that shit would have been resolved as adults. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how I personally feel. And I still feel like
This whole time I came on and tried to talk regular, he keeps trying to make it seem like you got to be extra
that's
tough.
what I was getting to
Like
right
you're
now.
only
Who being
gonna
extra
say
tough
that.
No,
with
but
you?
I'm still gonna say
I
that.
said if it's
If
one, you don't need. If you ain't looking for that, you don't even need to say that. See, you steady having a cause and effect. If you don't want me to call you that, it's no need for you to even say when you see me call me a bitch. But it don't. If you don't want me to call you a bitch, it's no need for you to say when you see me call you a bitch. You asking me. You were asking me would I call you a bitch in person, and I said if you act, no, because you was fucking wrong.
Nah,
40. That's at the end of the day. You had the problem. You should have inboxed me. I ain't have a problem. You came to the internet. You start getting crazy, and I got crazy with you. I matched your energy. I matched your energy. That's it.
You done match my energy because my
And
energy
you mad,
wasn't
and you got mad about it. Then I started fucking with your little fan base.
You cannot fuck with my fan
Fig
base.
Newts,
You're mad that my fan base was fucking with you.
They wasn't, because this shit all fun for me.
You just said I had to argue
just like you getting paid.